Welcome to this new Addon Spotlight. In this Addon Spotlight we're gonna look at Luxembourg City, which has been released yesterday, so a huge update for that one. So we're departing from Luxembourg Airport, as you can already see. This Luxembourg Airport is also not the default one, but it's also the updated one, so I will add both download links to the video description, so you can have a look at it yourself, of course, if you want. So we're taking off from the runway, or from one of the runways at the airport, and we're airborne already. So Luxembourg Airport is not a really big airport, although there's a lot of, I would say, not passengers flights, but a lot of, I would say, transport flights or transport airliners here. So I can acknowledge that. And there we already see the city. So for example, here you see, I would say, a few large buildings, right, for the freighter flights. So let's see how updated Luxembourg City is. Oh, that was the yaw damper, only wrong direction. So let's reduce speed a bit. And let's have a look at the city itself. So the city itself had a major update, right? It was not, I would say, not really updated as part of world update number 4. And I need to really think. Was world update number 4, which was the Benelux? I think so. As you can see, there's a lot of work being done, a lot of buildings being added, and also a lot of details being added. We're flying above the one of the mountains because I'm not sure if you already, or if you ever visited Luxembourg, but it's, I would say, pretty nice city in the mountains, and there are a lot of, I would say, nice sceneries like what you can see below. So we're coming closer to the city center, right? So there's also a lot of European institutions in Luxembourg City. They're a special part of the city, so not really in the city center. So let's do some flyovers of the city. And let's enjoy the view. You can see that the frames are not impacted that much, right? It's still, let's say, it's an add-on which has been created, but it doesn't impact the frames per second too much, which is always good. So you always need to find a balance between, I'd say, good quality, but also not impacting the frames per second too much. There we see a kind of a valley. So let's keep an eye also on the right side. And then let's make some turns. So the aircraft we're using is the Cessna, right? One of the say most popular airplanes probably. So let's go under the airplane and have a look, closer look at some of the nice scenery of Luxembourg City. There's a huge ring around Luxembourg City, right? That's the which can be pretty busy. A lot of traffic jams there, which are around the city and have all their own, I would say, ramps which bring you to the city center. So below us there are some rail tracks, as you can see. So let's follow them. Rail tracks are ending up in the city itself. So if you stay in the train and want to go to Luxembourg City, you can do that. And below us you will see the city the central station, and also the city center itself. And the cool thing about the city center is that The part we're flying over now is, I'd say, it's a huge valley which you need to cross via bridge with the car, but if you want to walk, you can, I would say, walk through it. And the other cool thing is that if you've never been there, there's an elevator which will bring you from the high floor to the, I would say, to the down level floor, and then you can follow the nice scenery and the nice water which you can see below us now. There are a few roads, a few bridges in the city itself. So let's start making some turns. You can see that the frames per second are a little bit impacted now, but you can also see that the detail is pretty high. So I think the developer did some great work, right? So quality is really good, and also the, I would say, performance is, I would say, reasonable. Let's hope that, of course, simulator update number 5, which is planned to be released this week, will give another boost. I think everybody's hoping for that, to be honest. So I will probably also do some testing about that and post some new videos about that. So to compare, I would say, prior to simulator update 5 and after it. You can see the bridges. And then the roads into the city center. There are a few points of interest, which I switched off the, I would say, labeling of the point of interest, right? But you can switch them on. Let me show you quickly how you can do that. You can go to assistance options, and inside the assistance options, you can go to the navigation aids, and there you will find the point markers. So you can switch it to on. So click apply and save, and go back, and then go back again. In most cases it will load them pretty soon as you fly over the city. So let's make another round so we can have a look at the point of interests. Some cases it will take some time before it loads it, but here you can see it. So you can see the ramp plateau, which is in front of us. So let's fly over there.
Luxembourg ground luxury 903 requesting pushback. Bravo your 8903 pushback request accepted.
So the ramp plateau can be seen here below us. Let's do a detour now to the left side to visit another point of interest, which is the Addon bridge, which connects, I would say, the two city parts together if you want to travel by car. But you can also walk to the valley yourself if you want, or take the elevator from the high level to the lower level. So let's fly to the other point of interests, which are straight in front of us. There's the Musée des Michelin and the Grand Duc Jean Museum of Modern Art, which are below us. And then we're at the Coq Sports Center. And you can see some fancy buildings here, like office buildings, are in this, I would say, on this part of the city. And there's the, it's a pretty large sports center, as you can see. So here also ends this video about the update of Luxembourg City, which is a free update which can be downloaded from simfly.to. You will find the link inside the comment or the description of this video. So have a look at it yourself if you are really interested in it based on this video. I would say it's really a recommendation if you want to see some more details for Luxembourg City. So I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, then consider to use the like button. If you've got questions or comments, then feel free to post them in the comment box below the video. And if you want to stay up to date about new videos I'm posting, then consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.